Constitutional Amendment Bill number 3 of Zimbabwe, 2026. The most deadly constitutional amendment bill. This bill is very dangerous. It is lethal. It is deadly. It is like a rattlesnake of Australian deserts. Venomous, highly venomous. You won't last more than 30 minutes once you are beaten by such a bill. Many people have been asking that what exactly is within this bill. It seeks to extend the presidential term limits from 5 years to 7 years. That means the president of Zimbabwe, President Emmerson Mnangagwa, with his ward councillors and the members of parliament, are going to stay in the office, or they will extend their term with 2 more years to make sure that it is 5 years. But the constitution is very clear here. It says it can be changed, but the incumbents must not benefit from the changes of the constitution. That means President Emmerson Mnangagwa himself must not benefit from the changes. All his members of parliament and the ward councillors, they must not change. They must not benefit from the changes of the constitution. Because if they do benefit from these changes, it means that the constitution was not changed for the better of Zimbabwe, but it was an interest of President Emmerson Mnangagwa, ZANU-PF, and all the members of the parliament whom are there. Because almost 80% of the members of the parliament are in support of this extension of the term. But there's also another thing. The bill says the members of the parliament now will have the power to choose a president. That means if I've got enough money, I can buy all the members of the parliament. I'll be voted by the members of the parliament. You, the people outside there, you are going to vote for your MPs. After that, the members of the parliament, they go to the parliament and elect a president for themselves. That means there will be no this thing of national elections whereby we need to vote for a president. On the very same changes of this constitution, it says the traditional leaders, the chiefs, the headmen, now can participate in politics actively. So they can take side. They can be of the ruling party or of the opposition. Very deadly. Then it goes to the military. The soldiers of Zimbabwe had the power which they exercised in 2017 when they removed President Robert Mugabe. Now those powers are going to be taken by the Constitutional Amendment Bill number 3. The soldiers of Zimbabwe cannot uphold constitution, cannot protect the Zimbabweans from any maladministration, from any oppressive government. But the soldiers of Zimbabwe's powers will be reduced by this bill. And the soldiers, that simply means the soldiers of Zimbabwe will be serving a political party of ZANU-PF, not the people of Zimbabwe. But let me try to warn again. We are heading to a state that is going to be a kingdomship. Zimbabwe in the near future is going to be declared a kingdomship, whereby President Emmerson Mnangagwa will be the first king of the independent Zimbabwe. He is going to call himself King Mweno Mutapa or Mono Mutapa. He's going to do that. And nobody can stop him. That's why I said this bill is deadly. If you don't have 10 million in your account to pay for legal bills and for your protection, you can go against this bill. But if you don't have that protection, if you don't have your own security, you cannot oppose this bill. Either you are Kembo Mohadi or you are VP Chiwenga. You can't oppose this bill because it is well funded, highly lubricated. And the people that have funded this bill, they have got money. And they are power hungry. And they are heartless. They don't want anyone to oppose this bill. Let me say and pay my condolences to all those that have lost their lives during this period. The Constitutional Amendment Bill number 3 is a sad story of Zimbabwe. There is only one force which can stop this bill. If that force is activated, it can stop it. The people, the power of the people, united force of the people is the only force that can stop such a thing from happening. Only the people, if they